So, but Putin could smell that, things are changing. Trump has been frustrated. Europe is getting united. And it's the first time he actually saw something serious coming from Europe. And also, I think the fact is that it's no longer Scholz, who was afraid of his own shadow, but Chancellor Merz, I think, convinced Putin that he had to slightly change the message. But the essence of the message has not changed. He didn't, he didn't even mention ceasefire, which is a key element of the offer. Ceasefire and negotiations. He doesn't want to stop this terror campaign. And what he said, it's clearly it's in Russian. We have to continue where we ended, which means Istanbul was not about peace. Istanbul was about capitulation of Ukraine, the terms of Ukraine's surrender. That's what happened in April 2022. So he wants to restart, and that's symbolically Istanbul. So where we ended, he wants Ukraine to capitulate, and then there's no indication he wants to stop or he wants to change his policy, which was aimed at the destruction of Ukrainian state in its current form.
So do you think his offer to have this direct negotiation in Istanbul is just a game? It's not. Yes, there's nothing on the table for Ukraine.
He got a very clear ultimatum from Europe, supported by Trump: ceasefire, negotiations. He didn't say ceasefire. So basically, he offered nothing. So all he said is, we can start talking to Ukraine, but again, it's with no mentioning of ceasefire, because the whole idea is let's stop killing people. But Putin wants to kill more people.
Let's speak about European leaders, because they on 10th of May they also were to Kiev, and they speak with Zelensky, and they also have a phone call, I think, Macron with Trump, and they say they will. They threaten Putin with massive sanctions if he did not accept within days a ceasefire. Do you think these extra sanctions will happen in the near future?
I'm as curious as you are. No, I'm as curious as you are. The reason I'm not confident but hopeful, because we saw many statements before that have never materialized. So it's a serious threat. Now Putin is trying to dilute it. Putin is trying to play the game. But since there's no indication that Putin wants to accept ceasefire, which was an offer, now I would like to see if European leaders, are willing to push forward.